What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo. And in light of the Street Fighter collaboration that's going to be coming up in a good little while, guys. I mean, it's going to be coming in after March 15th, somewhere around there. So we got quite a bit of time to save up some resources and actually farm up a lot of rubies before that event actually shows up. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Now, other than doing all of your dailies, I mean, obviously you should be doing all of these dailies so that way you can collect all of your rubies every single day. You can collect all of your rubies every single week. Also make sure that you are, doing your time attacks every single day. Even if you're terrible and you're not doing very well, play time attacks so you can at least get a few rubies every single day. And also make sure that you do play chapter of fight, right? Go as high as you can in this stage, because every 5 stages you're going to get 100 rubies for every 5 stages that you actually clear. This is something that I neglect quite a bit, but you really should be farming this. And these are some free to play ways that you can actually farm up your rubies. Obviously, the better that you do in Absolute War, the more rubies that you're actually going to get in this game mode here. I mean, you can acquire over 1,000 rubies a week in this game mode, as well as doing well in league matches also. So just try to do the best you can in both these game modes to get as many rubies as possible. The next thing is make sure that you are saving all of your tickets. You want to save all these summon tickets as much as you can. Every one of these little summon, well, not those cards tickets, but these summon tickets like so. You guys can see I got 227 of these just in case there is a carnival during it. Now, keep in mind that, more than likely we're going to have another banner before the Street Fighter collaboration, and it's probably going to be a BS banner. I'm not really sure, can't guarantee that. But if you're really concerned about the Street Fighter collaboration, I would highly advise just saving everything. Now, they might throw a carnival in the next banner where we can actually get a certain kind of memory, and then you might want to use these during that. I mean, if you get a certain type of memory, like an SS memory or a BS memory, that might be a good time to go ahead and use these things. But if not, if they don't have some kind of carnival or whatever, then you definitely want to be saving these. Save your battle card tickets, all of these things. Save every one of these. And if you're fortunate enough, and a hoarder like myself, then you might even actually still have like, a fast memory selector lying around. You might have like this right here. I mean, I haven't even used this thing here, right? So there's the fast memories right there for the carnival. I even got the BSSS fighter memory selector right here, which I haven't even used. Probably going to use it for my girl Leona, but I'm saving it for an event. That's the thing. Anytime I get these kind of things, I always save them for particular events like the carnivals, where we can actually get a certain amount of points for getting a memory or for getting certain cards. So having these selectors is really, really nice. I mean, I got these platinum battle card selectors right here, and I can easily select 2 of these cards to gain some quick little points. And those things are very helpful. Save all your guild rate boxes, all this stuff, guys. I mean, it's just a good idea to save these things. These here are really great for memories as well. I mean, you might not get a lot of memory points from these kinds of things, but when you have an abundance like myself, you can actually acquire quite a few. And then, of course, if you have any selectors like this lying around, that's going to be a really good idea. The next thing is to talk about what you actually should be getting from the shop if you are a spender. For all you free to plays, obviously you're just going to play everything in the game. You're going to make sure that you are collecting everything from Absolute War, from time attacks every single day, that you are collecting everything from your dailies every single day, playing chapter of fight, all those things. But if you are a moderate spender, like a mild spender, now is the time to go ahead and start doing it. And if you go into normal packages here, this package right here is godly. Guys, it's $1 a day. I know it's kind of a hassle to spend $1 a day, right? I know. But you can rack up a hell of a lot of rubies before that Street Fighter collaboration, and you're going to gain all these topaz. And those topaz are extremely nice in here because you can actually get some of these unpairing kits. These things are really valuable. Maybe if you need gold hammers, things, I wouldn't use it for gold hammers, to be perfectly honest with you guys. But these unpairing kits are actually really, really good, especially for your SS and BS imprint stones, right? Because a lot of times we'll switch around those stones, put them on a new meta character, or maybe on our favorite, maybe we'll get a new imprint stone and we want to put that on our favorite character. I mean, maybe go that route. But having these things is really nice. I mean, even through guild raid, you do get them sometimes, but it's real RNG based, where this takes out the RNG. So if you are willing to spend a little bit of money, this deal is actually very, very good. It's a very good bargain, especially for the amount of money that you're going to be spending. It's just nice, guys. And then when you get in subscriptions, these 3 are actually really good. This one here isn't really so great for veterans anymore, but you still get a lot of rubies from this thing. I mean, you get a lot, guys. You get 1,200 rubies right off the get-go, and then you get 100 rubies every single day. It's a lot. It's actually well worth it, especially if you're trying to level up certain fest characters. Now, I do realize that a lot of players probably aren't trying to do this. They're probably not trying to use these memories, but also something to keep in mind is, guys, that whenever we have a carnival, right, and if you have these selectors, you can use these selectors for extra points. So it's still valuable in that respect, not as valuable as what you'd like it to be. But I mean, if you already have these characters level up, so for example, if I buy this right now, yeah, I mean, the memory is only going to help me if I get a carnival, right? This is the only time it's really going to help me. Or if I'm using it to make an invitation ticket, right? It takes 3 regular fest memories to make a invitation ticket for a collab character. That's a regular fest character. That's non-SS or BS, right? So in that respect, it's still a useful thing. Although you can farm for Clone Zero every single week and get a memory for him from the Team Relay Dungeon. So it's really not that relevant, but it still can help out, right? The experience bottles are also nice for newer players. It's really more of a pack for, like, you know, players that's only been playing the game for a short time, maybe in the very beginning. But even for like myself, it's still a really good deal because you get a lot of damn rubies through this thing. And then this one here only lasts for 15 days. You get 300 rubies right off the get-go, and then you get 100 rubies for 15 days. This is 1,800 rubies for I believe this is like $20, something like that, for this one here, right? You get 1,800 rubies. It's actually a pretty good bargain. It's not as good as what it used to be. We did actually have a better deal in here, but that's neither here nor there. It is what it is. It's still a pretty decent deal. And then we have this one here that lasts for 28 days, and it's 1,000 rubies right here, and then it's 125 rubies per day for 28 days, guys. That's a lot of rubies. So I mean, if you're queuing this thing up right here, you're getting 125 rubies. If you're queuing this up, you're getting 100 rubies every single day. That's 225 rubies a day. And then if you're buying that other little pack right here, that's another 100 rubies a day. That's 325 rubies a day. See where I'm going with this? And then if you actually had this one, you get another 100 rubies a day, right? You're talking over 400 extra rubies a day, guys. 400 extra rubies a day, and 1 month is a lot of rubies. That's 2,800 rubies in 1 week, and then over a month span, you're looking at, you know, around 11,000 extra rubies. So it is worth it if you're trying to progress faster, if you're trying to get some extra rubies for them. I mean, guys, I mean, you see, I didn't buy this one because I don't really feel like I need it, but in all honesty, it would help if you're willing to spend. I know it gets a little expensive because this deal here, I can't remember exactly how much this one was. I think it was like $20. I think these are like $20, or I think maybe, no, this one here is like $8, and then this one here is like $15 or $20 in American currency. I think something like that. And so that's a total of $722. And then this one here's another 30. So I mean, you're looking at $50. And then if you're buying this pack every single day, over a month, that's another $30. So I mean, you're looking at about $80, right? But if you don't buy this one, it's about $50 a month, right? Which I think is pretty feasible for some players out there. Not for everyone, obviously. I'm not trying to advocate for any of you to go out and spend your hard-earned money. It's just, if you're trying to get some rubies as fast as possible, if you're brand new to this game and you heard about Street Fighter collaboration and you're willing to spend some money, these deals, actually all 3 of these deals, will be really, really good for you. I mean, again, you know, it's going to be about $80 if you buy all of these and this one here for the month. Actually, a little bit more because this actually lasts for 15 days. So it's actually more like $88. But it's well worth it for the amount of rubies you're getting. You're going to get an insane amount of rubies, and that's really, really going to help. And if you're a newer player, you're going to be able to farm in the story mode here and get a lot of rubies. However, your characters probably won't be strong enough. It takes a little bit of time before you can really start progressing through the story mode. But if you are brand new to this game, right, you're coming in right now, or you're coming in right before the Street Fighter collaboration, then just know that whenever you get one of those Street Fighter characters, you know, whether they're a regular collaboration character or that they're a SS or BS style character, which I'm really, really hoping for, I'll talk about that in another video, then they're going to carry you, guys. Like, even if you don't have them leveled up very much, they're going to carry you so far through this game mode, through story mode, and you're going to get so many rubies out of here that it's not even funny, right? You're going to get an insane amount of these things. So just make sure that you're doing all those, save your tickets. If you're willing to spend some money in the shop, those deals that I threw out, I'd recommend if that's what you're really wanting to do. So hopefully this will help you as far as, you know, your progression, as far as, you know, trying to acquire as many rubies as possible for the collaboration to prepare you for that collaboration. You know, those of you that are going to pull in the next banner, I mean, it might not pertain to you unless you do want to try to advance your rubies as fast as possible. And I'm super, super excited about Street Fighter, man. I cannot wait for that collaboration to show up, but I am interested to see what the next upcoming banner is actually going to be. So let me know how y'all doing in the game. And I do stream on Twitch 9 p.m. GMT plus 7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See you, everybody.